Hi everyone, Scott Smith, sunny Southern California. Check out what we've got here. Brand new BMW i3 Rex range extender model. So very excited to talk about this car. I guess right off the bat, one thing I was really impressed with how BMW designed, developed the whole process of bringing this car to market. Keeping in mind the least amount of footprint possible on the planet. So I went back to training for, gosh, I think it was maybe around 2.5 days on this car back, I think around 2014 when we first premiered it. There's been some really nice upgrades on the 2017 model, but first I was really blown away at everything about the car at training. So one thing I really wanted to talk about is the whole process of the vehicle is from the ground up. This is not some previous, as you can tell, car that BMW produced in the past. Like a lot of other manufacturers out there, they took a vehicle or a frame or a design of a vehicle they already had and started pulling out the engine, throwing stuff in, batteries, electrical motors. This car was produced from the ground up. And we were pretty late to the scene also, premiering in 2014 when you had a lot of other hybrids and electric vehicles already out on the market. So that's one thing that I really was truly impressed, is that the factory that builds this is completely run on wind power. So another just great achievement, BMW thinking the least amount of footprint possible. Also the materials that it uses, it also thought about suppliers, where they're located, as close as possible to the factory. Even just getting the materials to the factory, they're also thinking about the most efficient way to do that so there's the least amount of footprint possible. So I know I might say that a lot in the video, but I was just blown away at them just starting from scratch and keeping that philosophy in mind when producing the next generation hybrid vehicle for the planet, I really think. And we'll see this, throughout new models in the future. So right off the bat, this is the Rex model, the extender. So what we've got is we've got a 2-cylinder engine in there that'll give you an additional range, kind of that range anxiety situation you might have with new drivers with hybrids and electric cars. So with this, we have a 2-cylinder engine in the back there. When the batteries get down to right around 6%, it'll be activated. The capacity of the fuel tank's been increased, so more available fuel, longer range, fuel, longer range with that 2-cylinder engine. So right now, you're looking at the range on the new 17 being right around 114 miles. Obviously different conditions and factors and temperatures and driving habits will adjust that, but they're showing it right around 114 just on a charge. And then that range extender, we could see anywhere from maybe around 60 miles, maybe more or less, depending on driving conditions. So you've got a pretty good range on this now. They also do make this model without the range extender, so just pure electric, no generator engine involved. So right off the bat, I want to show you that we've upgraded this car. It does have a lot of the packages, pretty much a loaded car from what I could tell. This one's been upgraded with the 20-inch style 430 wheels. Also, check out how narrow they are. Obviously, the larger the wheel, the more contact you have, but the width, you can see, are very, very narrow. They're non-run flats, but also really nice tires, good contact to the road, but also coefficient of drag. Everything about being efficient in maximizing your distance per charge. All right, car's 157 inches long, 62 inches tall, and 70 inches wide. This is the fluid black, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we got this last year in the 2016 model. There's a total of 6 colors available. Also a new protonic blue that came out and that replaced our solar orange. I was hoping to shoot that one, but I couldn't find the exact combination I was looking for, so I thought about the fluid black. It's always just a very mean looking color. 20-inch wheels. This car's got a lot of attitude, but also being very, very efficient. So you can see the back here. Now it weighs just under 3,100 pounds with the with your generator in there, the Rex model. Also, it's gone up to 33 kilowatts compared to last year being at 22 kilowatts energy capacity on this. That's where we saw the increase. Last year's model was, I'd say, on average around 75 miles. So you see, per charge, you see a nice 50% increase up to that, around that 114 mile range. So let's go ahead and we'll get Trish out of the vehicle. Hey Trish.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Cool, so let's go ahead and show the back seat.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. So you can see how we open the doors. So it's kind of a neat look. We'll go ahead and pop this forward.
Definitely easy to get in. You can see that seat goes forward. Oh yeah, Trish, and how tall are you?
I'm 5'9" without the heels, so you can see we have plenty of space back here.
Yeah, so Trish drove it up, and then you can also see, sorry about the shadow, but you can also see she's got plenty of room.
Yes.
Also plenty of headroom there. And then how many seat belts we got?
So we have 4 seat belts total, so you'll have 2 in the back. There's lovely cup holders back here as well, so
Okay.
can't go without those.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Perfect.
We'll
I'll
jump
have her
out.
jump out.
Okay.
All right, we'll close those up. 0 to 60 on these guys is under 8 seconds. And Trish, I heard a cool fact about this.
Yeah, so this is the fastest 0 to 30 than all the models that we have. So this is
Wow.
very, very fun to drive. It's my favorite to drive. It's very zippy.
Yes, that's true. Please, if you're considering an electric vehicle, please, you have to go in and drive this vehicle.
So we're going to show you the utility of the trunk. So we'll go ahead and pop these, and then you're just going to pull this straight out. And this guy will come straight out.
There we go.
Set this down. It's kind of windy here today.
Yeah.
All right. So you can see here plenty of space. We'll go ahead and pull these so you can see the seats do go fully down.
There we go.
All right.
Just gonna drop that side down. So you can see, and they go pretty much flat. I know the one's not down all the way, but you can actually see there's pretty good amount of storage here. So definitely there is some utility with this, running around town, running errands, things like that. You do have some great capacity. All right, we'll put that back in. Also, charging on these in the stage 2 chargers around 4.5 hours if it is pretty much empty. I know our last year, I think our 60 amp hour conversion was around 3.5. This one being 94 amp hours. Takes a little bit longer on a stage 2. And then what we'll do, oh, Trish is that's right, gonna show the back seat. Let me jump over here, show you how to put that up. So also from here, she can pull up, and there is also a strap on this side so that you can lean it back so it's more comfortable for passengers. Also, she'll put it up there, pull the strap. Can you get it? Here, there we go. All right.
You have to use your muscles.
Cool. All right, let me come around over there. We'll go over the sticker, and we'll head up to the front of the car. Okay. Trish will tell us what's going on with this vehicle.
Okay, so we have a 2017 BMW i3. This one does have the range extender. You can see here it has the parking assistance package, the tech driving assist package. This is the Terra World, and then this one is the full leather. So you can pause the video at this time. You can see there's a bunch of features that they included standard on this model for the first time. You can see you've got the Sirius XM radio included, as well as the DC fast charging. You can see the bottom there, the total suggested retail price, $57,195.
Yeah, that comfort access became standard this year, which is nice. Complete keyless entry into the vehicle. Don't worry about pulling your key out of your pocket or your purse. That wasn't a package last year. Then you can see the stats here, the MPGE. Also, you can see the final assembly. So let's go ahead and head up front. Let's do that. So we can see underneath here, we do have some storage. There's your mobility kit. And also there's your stage 1, just the basic house charger that comes with the vehicle. And then Trish, what else did you want to show them?
You have easy access to the windshield fluid here. And then this pops up. You can see that All of the materials they use, especially for the covers, these are made out of recyclable, renewable plastic composites.
Yeah, very lightweight, easy. So yeah, and the car being how much recyclable?
This is 95% recyclable materials made.
So it's really nice. I mean, BMW really thinking about the future for the planet, efficiency, renewable. So we'll have Trish get in the driver's seat. There we go. I'll jump around the other side. So this car does have most of the packages. So we can look interior. Also, there is another new feature for 2017, which is...
This is the dark oak wood trim, and that was the first thing I noticed when I jumped in this car. The previous models were made with eucalyptus, so this is very nice. The eucalyptus was a little bit lighter of a wood, and this one just adds an extra special touch with the dark seamless look.
Yeah, and the eucalyptus wood grows like 3 feet of wood, so it's 3 feet
Yes.
per year.
3 feet per year, yes.
That's right, excuse me. Also, you can see here we do have the Terra package in it, so it does have the leather. BMW even designed their own way to dye the leather, basically using oil leaf extracts. As we know, with traditional leather dyeing, there's a nasty byproduct that's produced. So even BMW took it a step further, thinking about the planet, thinking about offering leather, and then also doing a more planet-friendly way of actually coloring the leather and also having it protect over long periods of time with that type of olive leaf extract. So cool. And then Trish, I think, was going to show us some stuff just here with the center console.
Okay, so the center console armrest can come entirely up. So you can see here you have a little storage here, a compartment. You have your auxiliary and USB port as well as a charging port.
Nice.
Your emergency brake here. This is your traditional navigation controls here. Plenty of cup spaces in this car. I love cup spaces. And then I wanted to show you, you can actually pull this little guy here out and you can choose whether you'd like it to be over here or in this slot here.
Yeah, so you have multiple locations. Also, they've even designed in the door here also a place where you could put a water bottle if you need to. So yeah, they have thought about the Americans with all the drinks we like to have. As you can see, plenty of room there in your glove box. Cool. And then also, as you can see, very unique steering wheel also. Very cool with that inlay color, the blue around the BMW symbol. Very, very nice. And then go ahead and turn it on, Trish. Let's show them the iDrive navigation system, the upgraded feature in here. So we got a nice large screen.
Alrighty, so you can see the graphics are really clear with this. If you are using your guidance, you can see that if the car recognizes you don't have enough to make it to your location, it will recommend charging stations in the area, so it's very intuitive.
Yeah, very intelligent, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
And then you've also got your shortcut buttons right there on top, easy to get to, which is nice. They'll highlight right on the top of the screen. They can be addresses, phone numbers, obviously satellite, radio stations. And then you can see the air conditioning system. Oh, the heated seats are on. You left them on. Yeah, they are a little warm.
Yep.
And then here is where you can go. So what we'll do is push this here. And this goes to settings for like your frontal collision warning, so you can adjust that on and off. Also, you can see pedestrian warning also too. So there's some safety features in here. Now this car is equipped with the ACC stop and go, our active cruise control. So what's nice about that is that you can set the distance behind a car on the freeway, and if the car in front of you does come to a complete stop, this car will come to a complete stop by itself and start back up. I'm currently driving a vehicle with that, and it is very nice on the freeway. Also a great safety feature. It also has the active driving assistant feature in that, so when you are driving around, if you're not paying attention, it will warn you and start to apply the brakes. You will have to get involved in that type of situation. So it's going to prime and start to apply for an extremely short period of time. But I've had it actually happen on my car, and I can tell you one thing, it definitely did save me a few times. Just not paying attention, looking slightly away at the absolute wrong time on the freeway, and it definitely applied the brakes, warned me. I got involved instantly and stopped the car at a safe distance. So very cool system. Let's take a look over our shoulder here just so you can see the back seats, and you can see all the windows. What's really surprising with the car too is you are sitting up pretty high. So a lot of people, are used to having some of the other BMWs, the 3 Series, 4 Series, and you are pretty low to the ground, stealthy, aggressive. But with this vehicle, there's a lot of windows, virtually no blind spot, just because from the, B, C, and D pillars. So very, very fun car, and it turns on a dime. So we'll go ahead and have Trish. Hey, where can we follow you, Trish?
You can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is BMW_Trisha. Trisha.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay, let's head out. All right, guys, I do sell cars, so yeah, please send me an email if you're interested in purchasing a BMW in the state of California. We'll have Trish drive off here, do a U-turn, come on back. All right, man, what a beautiful day. Sorry for the wind. Just wanted to pick a nice spot here in December. That car is quiet. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good one.